there.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Ali LaForce. And, of course, Bilal Coulibaly. Team moving on here without him.
Yeah, no question that it's a risky deal to make because it's the kind of move that can turn a team's fan base against the front office. But trading one of the most popular players on the team is always risky no matter what you get in return.
Here's Wembanyama. Cunningham on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Outside, Simmons. Pass the ball. Here's Flag.
No!
Deep three.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Yeah, good luck. Giannis can close space in a hurry with that one.
Simmons. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
Stolen by Ball. And Flag throws it down.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Here's Sarr. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
What impresses me about Wembanyama is his amazing coordination. How is this possible at 7'4"? Come on.
Now, here's Ball. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. And the shot is good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Thompson looking for an opening. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. A three-pointer off the mark.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pass the ball.
Oh, everybody get out the way.
5 to shoot. Here's Flag. From outside, off the mark.
Ain't get enough space and time.
Close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Thompson. And it's Flag with the rebound.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Pass to Holmgren.
Damn it.
Wembanyama with the rebound.
And sometimes on defense.
Let me pause it. Let me pause it. Yeah, unpause it and let me pause it. Or call a timeout. Yeah. Yeah, but about that deposit.
You could just get lucky.
And the foul is... He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
But you wasn't wasting the timeout.
Think of it is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Here's Thompson, still without a basket. Wembanyama, right side. Shoots over Holmgren. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And what's scary about Wemby is that his jumper is only getting better.
Pass to Holmgren. Puts up a deep three.
Not too deep.
Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Heat trail by 4. Thompson with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Thompson outside. Drives to the hoop. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Giannis outside. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 6.
Look, when he's that close, you have absolutely no chance against Wemby.
And here is Simmons. Here's Fly. It's all tied in Miami. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Now, here's Harper. No scoring in this one. Lays it up off the glass. And in the first 5 seasons after the NBA added the three-pointer, ranked teams averaged a little over 2 attempts per game. These days, it's over 24 attempts a game.
Yeah, the number of threes taken has skyrocketed in recent years. Where it ends, that is anybody's guess.
Now, here's Cunningham after the miss from Chet Holmgren.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Spins. They double him with Cunningham. Pocket 6. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. He's got 6.
Playing bully ball inside. Simmons very effective around the rim.
Cunningham drives in. Misses in close. And a wide open look for Flag. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Doncic with it. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Over Thompson. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got his first points of the game.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Thompson with it. Outguarded by Giannis. Count that one. Thompson's got it all tied up now for Miami.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Hunter. Unloads. And he hits the jump shot. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Harper. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Now here's Doncic. And good that time. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Cunningham drives in.
And once Cunningham gets a head start, watch out.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Here's Cunningham. It's deflected.
Damn it.
Stolen by Banchero. Thompson left side. Cunningham for three. Here's Harper. And the rejection by Giannis.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Harper with the steal. Here's Thompson. Hunter with some nice defense. Doncic right side. Outside Porter. Four on
What are
the
you
shot.
doing, nigga?
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. At the elbow, Doncic. Down low. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Inside. His first shot coming late. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Heat shooting their first free throws here tonight. Both free throws good from Song. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. They're up by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Heat trail by 5. Here's Thompson. Wembanyama left side. Over Porter. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
See, this is the thing about Wembanyama's size. It gives him scoring options that no one else has.
Outside Porter. Back to Simmons. Oh, he jams it right over Alex Sarr.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
Porter with the steal. Here's Hunter. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 5. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. And with a little over a minute back on. The second half is underway. Outside, Simmons. Shot clock at 6. He goes up again. It's deflected.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
It's Cunningham with the drive.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Doncic outside. To the middle. Here's Simmons. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D. Simmons got 4 points now in the quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Oh, that's a shot he's got to hit. Brick.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Heat trailed by 5. Pass to Banchero. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now ball. Outside Tatum. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lets it go from deep. Antetokounmpo stretching the floor with the 3.
You like to see Giannis hitting those, but you'll live with that if you're the defense.
Harper in the corner. And here is Allen, covered by Giannis. And Allen slams it in.
And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Flagg. And Flagg throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before it was done.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And his teammates love this. When Allen is aggressive trying to score, really puts pressure on the opposing defense.
It's a close game here in Miami. Outside ball. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And one of the true showmen in the league, LaMelo Ball is so much fun to watch. He can do anything with the rock and is always looking to make a highlight reel.
Now here's Thompson. And stolen by Flagg. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Flagg's got 8 points.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
With the fadeaway. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
You can tell Wemby is eager to find his shot. He wants to be a serious contributor.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Flagg. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 10 points for Cooper Flagg.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 8. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here is Holmgren. There's the drive. From deep, Giannis drills the three-pointer.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
Here's Thompson. Banked in off the glass.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Banchero. Back to Cunningham. Over ball. Cunningham's shot is off.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. No good on the triple. The Heat trailed by 9. Here's Banchero for 3. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Holmgren.
Give me Holmgren.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
They get the rebound. Cunningham for 3. No good on the shot. To the right side. Flag with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. And
That
they
should be
blow the
some
whistle for a
bullshit.
foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Thompson with it. Outside, Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. They double team Wembanyama. Sarr misses the 3. Now flag. A little over 2.5 minutes.
That
have passed
little
here in the fourth
bullshit.
quarter.
Shit keeps kicking off his damn feet.
Wembanyama. He parachutes in.
That's his move. I can't help that shit. I'm just trying to dribble.
That is secure with Wemby lurking. That's a good play.
Now flag. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Here's Ball. And he hits from 17.
And I love Ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it.
Off the glass.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Banchero, right side. Not gonna go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Flag fires. Up again. Banchero vacuums it in.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
And stolen by Wembanyama. Thompson with it. Now defended by Flag.
Fuck out of here.
Banchero. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Sarr.
Boy, that was bad. It was like they were running different plays.
Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Here's Flag. Antetokounmpo looking it over. outside ball. Clock is at 3. Now flag. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in
tired.
time.
Damn, every nigga on my team is tired as fuck in the 60s. They couldn't get his dribble off.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Miami's coach going over their plan during the break. Coach telling the team, we're right in this. We have to keep fighting. If we can get consecutive stops, we've got a shot. We'll see if they can come back, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. And Porter, here we go. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ballgame.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Timeout called the Heat. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And what's their best move at this point?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Takes the three. The three goes down.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
When I went 2 past it, I don't know why my nigga was fumbling with the ball, but when I went 2 past it, that nigga was wide open. I didn't care about that. I was just gonna stand under the basket until you foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
You got what's his name? Let's see.
So he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
To tie it up. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. It's the first that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean,
Yeah, good game. So was that Cooper Flag with the block? No, it wasn't. It was Porter.
weaker team.
don't even know why I moved off him. You down by 3. I should have stayed. You hit the right nigga. I don't. Uh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah. Get rid of one of them. Kate Cunningham was 7 for 27. Banchero was 0 for 12. You had 2 with Cunningham. This nigga Giannis had 7 threes. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I don't know why you keep doing that shit. He gonna keep hitting them shits. Yeah, but he had 12 boards and 5 blocks. That's what we needed that nigga for. He'll be out there putting niggas on the grill.